Hey everybody, today we're having a look at McWilliams Hilltops 660 Cabernet, the 2016. So Hilltops, the average altitude is around about 450 meters. With the McWilliams Hilltops, it's at 660, which really puts it at the very, very top end of the scale for Hilltops. If any of you want to know where it is a place called Young, and it's probably the closest town to it in southern New South Wales. Cold in the winter, probably close to the snow, probably gets a bit of snow. This is part, I guess, of the cool climate revolution. That's definitely a large part of the Australian wine scene today, and relatively inexpensive to farm, judging by the pricing that's coming out of the region, with really good ratings. So this is an interesting wine for us to show because it has great ratings and it's under $40 a bottle. 96 points from James Halliday. It is 14.5% alcohol. The winery and Halliday both recommend that it's drinking from 2018 to 2023. So we're in the zone. So firstly, having a look at the color, came out really black and settled down just a little bit in the glass. The 14.5%, you can pick it up on the legs of the wine. It's definitely showing a lot of viscosity. But let's have a sniff and see what's going on. There's a lot of layers that you sort of working your way through. This has been open for about half an hour. I'd leave it longer. I'd decant it and leave it alone for a couple of hours because I know that there's a lot unfurling here that I'm probably not going to see in the 2 minutes that I've got before you lose interest in what I'm banging on about. There's a really beautiful, intriguing core of fresh, dark fruit that really comes through in a big way. I'm seeing kind of dark and milk chocolate. But some really intriguing mulberry and blueberry fruits. That is such a good texture. That's a really, really good texture. And again, when you're looking at wines in this price point, I'm trying to sort of see where it fits relative to other wines of the same kind from the same country. I'd battle to find something around $39. Cabernet around $39, quite as good as that. There's a beautiful, in the texture, it hints on the nose, but it definitely comes through on the palate as well. Beautiful, soft gentleness, like a powdery talc kind of component that really plays from the beginning to end in the wine. It's really convincing and brings the whole experience together. You've got this really obviously ripe fruit, but a certain stateliness and gentleness about it, and I'm betting that's a lot to do with that cool climate, that 660 meters above sea level. So McWilliams Hilltops 660 Cabernet, and it's $39 as long as we've got it. Cheers.